King of Fighters is one of the oldest fighting game franchises, starting out as one of the big competitors on the scene back in the 90s. Although it wasn't the first game to have introduced the concept of a super meter, it was the game's developers SNK who first introduced the mechanics. SNK proceeded to introduce new and unique innovations, leading up to their latest release KOF 14 on the PS4. The series is known for 3-on-3 character battles, strict execution inputs, and comprehensive character abilities. So what exactly sets 14 apart from its predecessors?
Round 1. Ready, go!
The most obvious change is the introduction of 3D character models and backgrounds. What will not be so obvious is the change to gameplay. Players willing to spend time learning the game will be rewarded once they get to grips with the fundamental gameplay, mechanics, and combo system. Every character has a set of defensive and offensive abilities, designed to eliminate pressure at the cost of meter. Additional meter can be used in cancelling moves to extend combos and deal devastating damage. There are up to 3 fundamental types of super move, all of which can be cancelled into. The variety of super and EX moves revolve around the concept of meter management, as meter is so valuable in KOF 14 that players have better options for how they wish to spend it. Tied to the combo and cancelling system is the reimagined max mode seen in previous installments, which allows extended combo strings similar to Street Fighter V's V-Trigger, and grants a limited period for which to perform EX special moves, ideal for putting together meaty and damaging combos. This might already sound like KOF 14 is somewhat overcomplicated, but the simplified controls, i.e. 2-punch and 2-kick buttons, help make the process of learning new techniques a lot easier. This should hopefully make it more accessible to pad players, also as there are 0 requirements to using the shoulder buttons. Furthermore, other aspects of gameplay are also made easier, such as combo linking and tech throws. This should come as good news to anyone who tried to pick up previous KOF titles, only to find it too difficult to master. The game's features are actually quite impressive, sporting no less than 50 characters, 20 stages, arcade mode, time trials, combo trials, survival mode, and gallery mode. Unlike the shaky release of Street Fighter V, fans have been pleased to see so much content packed onto one disc. This may have been a decision by SNK to help the franchise retain a competitive edge, as it's the only current gen fighting game to not have bundles worth of DLC primed on the PSN store on release. Both the arcade story mode and tutorial mode sport a good sense of humour that really works, making them enjoyable to play and explore. Speaking of which, the tutorials area is a treat in itself, very comprehensive and easily usable even if it can't match the incredible tutorial scene in Guilty Gear Xrd Revelator. We also loved the fact that both online and offline replays can be saved to the system, meaning that at home and during tournament play, HD battles can be captured at a leisurely time. The jewel in KOF's crown is the incredibly fun combo system. Part of the fun of KOF 14 is learning to utilise max mode in chaining lengthy combos for big damage as mentioned earlier. This may be seen to some players as a negative though, as casual players looking to pick up and play may not desire spending hours mastering the abilities of a given character. It saddens us to have to point out that a mixture of the character models, user interfaces, announcer voices and music all culminate to an art style reminiscent of outdated design in days gone past. As Core A gaming legend Gerald mentions in his video regarding graphics in fighting games, graphics do matter. However, it's good that audio-visual cosmetic elements in KOF all match one art style, even if they emulate what can only be described as having a modern arcade feel. KOF 12, even with its 2D sprites and somewhat outdated UI, still felt like a modern and beautifully achieved fighter insofar as design was concerned. The exception to this is the level design, which can be the best 3D fighting game worlds of the current generation. What the real problem KOF has at the current point in time is with latency, or what others may refer to as lag, during online play. SNK have vowed to solve latency issues and have already begun releasing patches to help better the experience for online brawlers frustrated with these issues. Another minor letdown is that no English voice option is available, something we do not mind but other players may find off-putting. In conclusion, King of Fighters 14 is one of the most enjoyable fighting games of the current generation. The sheer amount of options given to a player, mixed with the masterful combo system, make for one highly enjoyable and in-depth fighter. We hope you've enjoyed this review. I've been Amy from Emerald Zone, and I'll catch you all on the next review.
相も変わらず世界中に喧嘩売ってるような佇まいで。八神、お前友達いねえだろ。
ごたくはいい。
なるほど。調子良さそうじゃねえか。
まずは貴様を焼き尽くす。死ね、草薙京。
了解。サクッと燃やしてやるよ。